Hey, good morning to everybody. This is Street Rhymes by Artist Recovery. This is where I usually do my rhyme, but stick with me today. Today's a little different. Today I was getting ready to memorize my rhyme that I did this morning. And I was looking through TikTok and I came across a video and it really affected me. It really brought back memories. I'll put the link down below. The page, it's a young guy and he reminds me a lot of myself. The page is large G W, large W, large W, G W W, HOGRZ. I'll put the link down below. And he talks about school lunches in this video. And I've never seen this guy before, so I wasn't sure where he was going to go with this. He basically talks about how when he was in 8th grade, his father took him to a school board meeting after school, after he would get home from school one day. And he was surprised because a lot of people from his town stood up and they were against paying for free school lunches for everybody, rich kids, poor kids, everybody. And he was amazed that so many people in his town were so petty. And his father stood up and said, I know what it's like to be on those free school lunches, the stigma attached to it. And tell you what, you could bill me for all the school lunches. And then he said, thank you, and walked out. That really struck me. I had a little different experience. When I was 9, my father was a hardworking man. He had 2 jobs. He got a job, another second job at a state park, and he became the park ranger, the head park ranger. My family moved into the state, like the log cabin in the park. It was like a dream job. My little sister was born. My family couldn't have been happier. Me, my little sister, my mom, my dad. A few years later, when I was 9, my dad got brain cancer, passed away within 6 months. I went from middle class to poverty in the blink of an eye. Now, I was one of those guys that looked at the other kids that were on school lunches with the tattered clothes and the dirty hair and their free school lunches, you know. I kind of shunned them, to be honest with you. And then I became one of them. I don't understand the thought behind denying people school lunches. A lot of these people claim to be Christians, and they refuse to even help out. You know, how much does a freaking school lunch cost? It makes me think, when I was 40, I got clean and sober, and one of the biggest things I learned is when you help other people, you help yourself. And that's the truth. That's just not a cute saying, it's the truth. And I wouldn't be clean now. I've been coming up on 19 years clean and sober if I hadn't sponsored other people. They have a saying, you know, the newcomers into the group, the NA and AA groups, are the people that keep us clean. You help other people, you help yourself. Not to mention, I don't get why they wouldn't want to help other kids, not go hungry throughout the day. It doesn't just benefit that person, it benefits everybody. It benefits their kid. It benefits the whole school system. It benefits the town, the state, the country. It really does. When you have kids going hungry, they're disruptive, it lowers the test scores. You know what I mean? It's good for everybody. You help yourself when you help other people. By the time I got to high school, my mother had gone back to school, got a job as a nurse's aide in a complementarian, and I didn't need the free school lunches anymore. I wanted to go to Syracuse University for architecture. It was $40,000 to go there. I couldn't afford it, so I ended up working full-time, paying 10 grand to go to technical school for architectural drafting. And I got a job doing architectural drafting. If this has to do with paid tuition, I quit. I quit working at the architects because I couldn't actually become an architect unless I went to school for 4 years. And it was impossible for me at that point. If there had been tuition forgiveness, I might actually be an architect now. You know, and you think about other people. It benefits everybody. It benefits society. It benefits everybody when you help other people. Some of the people that were poor, Oprah Winfrey, Thomas Edison, You know, they started off from meek poverty beginnings and went on to benefit the world. When you help other people, you help yourself. I don't understand the petty mindset of not wanting to pay for free lunches or helping with free school tuition. I don't get it. When you help other people, you help yourself. Have a good day.